18 days, we need you to work like never before. Sign up with one of our volunteers here today to make phone calls or to knock on doors. But more importantly, talk to everyone you know. Your neighbors, your friends, that cousin you haven't seen in a while, you know, the one who you ignore, they paid you or texted you. Pick them up, talk to them. Tell them what's at stake. Especially for the young people who are here. I've met so many young people who said to me that back in 2008, they said, my parents and grandparents weren't going to vote for Barack Obama, but because I talked to them about what this election means for my future, they changed their minds. So that's the power that our young people have. And sometimes it's hard to think that you can move people, but we've got volunteers and officers across this country who are 10 years old, getting on the phone, making calls, talking to people. You know, it's amazing to see young people feel their own power at this age. And you can also tell people that they don't have to wait until November the 6th to cast their ballots, because you can do it early. On Monday, I led by example. I mailed in my ballot early. I voted for Barack Obama. And I did it because I want to spend Election Day really working to turn out the vote. And that's something that you may want to think about doing. Early voting is important because it gives you that convenience, truly, especially students with busy schedules, families with busy lives. You wake up on Election Day, you might have a cold, babysitter, kids sick, it's raining, car broke down. I mean, I could go on, toilet overflowing. There are so many ways to mess up a day when you don't have a lot of time. So with early voting, which starts here on Monday, this coming Monday in Wisconsin, you have a lot of time to vote when it works for you. All right, so we encourage you to get out there. And if you're not registered yet, young people out there are first-time voters or people who've never voted before, here in this state, you can register on the spot when you go to vote. And that's a beautiful thing, because that's not something that people can do in other states. You can also go to our website, ownyourvotewi.com, to find out where and when you can vote early. And if you know anyone who doesn't vote early, then make sure that they get to the polls on Election Day. Because if you voted early, you know some of those folks who just need an extra helping hand. You know, especially new voters, it just helps to have somebody they know right there with them, drop them off, they don't have to park, all that good stuff. And I will be honest with you, this journey is going to be hard. And there will be plenty of ups and downs over the next 18 days. But when you start to get tired, and I know you will, when you start to need to take some time off, and I know you will, I just want you to remember that what happens in the next 18 days will absolutely make the difference between waking up the day after Election Day and wondering, could I have done more? Or feeling the promise of 4 more years. So from now until November the 6th, we need you to keep working and struggling and pushing forward. Because, and this is something that I want the young people to understand, regardless of elections, that's how change always happens in this country.